My bad. I didn't mean to kind of like jump down your throat on that one. But urban exploration. I would love to do that kind of shit. But it's 17.
I watched a scary movie about that the other day. What was it called?
It's 17 degrees outside right now. And at some point I will do it. But I think I would be getting more pictures than videos. Next one. Homemade creamy cauliflower and cheese soup with crispy pita chips.
Yum.
Yeah. Yay.
Oh, the movie was called Redwoods. It was urban explorers looking at old cabins in the woods. It was scary. It was good.
Well, you avoid that by not doing cabins in the woods.
Yeah, it was good.
Back to my kitchen here.
Bye. I will explore a lot. You could do creepypasta readings, an abandoned building. The acoustics are probably terrible.
Yeah,
like
probably.
it sounds
echoey.
It sounds like a good idea until my audio sounds like this, and I'm trying to tell a story, but I'm over here, and then you hear crackheads shooting each other down the street. You guys have fucking... I thought Shelly had bad takes tonight. You guys are doing terrible. I'm just kidding. Ah, fuck, I forgot what I was going to say. Anyway.
Well, hello, guys. Hello. So, welcome back to my kitchen here. I'm very excited.
Chantel eating food. Yay.
And we're sitting in the kitchen.
Of course we're sitting in the kitchen. She can't stand up with the sugar foot.
It's ambience in. No, it's not. There's a maybe aspect to it, but the amount of work that would have to go into making that work would be insane.
Mm-hmm.
Because you have to throw up like a soundproof thing. Excuse me? Oh, okay, hold on. Where can I find this guy? Wouldn't mind wearing. Oh, okay. John Galt sent me this. What is this shit? I saw
no
this.
way.
That's hilarious. Oh my god.
This has to be fake. Somebody just put that picture on there. That's not a real shirt.
That is.
This has to be fake.
I hope it's real.
It's a shirt and somebody just put Amber's picture on it.
I hope it's real.
That can't be real.
And feel very good about myself because I feel like
We're sitting down in the kitchen.
Yep. And yeah, she's always had the washer and dryer in there.
Yeah, that's where the washer and dryer is. Where's
your washer and dryer? In your laundry room like a peasant?
You Westerners keep your washer and dryer in its own area.
like a domestic goddess today. I cleaned my entire kitchen, which I will admit has taken a little bit of a nosedive cleanliness-wise.
Wasn't she just talking like 2 days ago about cleaning her entire kitchen?
That was supposedly Salad's bathroom, supposedly.
Oh, yeah.
Well, she said the whole house. She said I cleaned the whole house, but when she was in the bathroom,
that's when
she got scared by a ghost.
That's when the ghost attacked.
Yeah.
Since I had a bad
Your decadent Western laundry rooms.
sciatic flare-up, and
a sciatic flare-up when I have to do something.
Sciatic flare-up when she's never had sciatic before for it to have just now flared up.
It's fucking crazy.
Weird.
it was just, I was hardly able to move at one point. So, and I'm kind of stubborn and was teetering on having a maid for a while or like a...
You couldn't afford a maid.
No.
Stop it.
Cleaner. But we never did end up getting one. And I just cleaned everything myself. I cleaned the oven, the stove, my appliances, air fryer, all the dishes are done, the pots, the floor's washed, and I'm, a chicken. I have a roast chicken in the oven, and
what is with this super low BMI
the weird
voice today?
smiling and the low BMI, like it's like she's filming an infomercial for us.
Hi, Foodie Beauty here with Sit and Cook, the brand new invention that you can have in your kitchen for when your sciatic flares up. You know it has nothing to do with your weight. You know that you can do all the cleaning around the house, but sometimes you need to just sit down and cook.
Oh my God.
Well, I present you the Sit and Cook for 4 easy payments of $199.99. This piece of shit chair can be yours. Just look at our first person here. Then you see some Foodie resting her gut up, leaning over, chopping. It's like, there's got to be a better way.
You know, she got that wheelie computer chair and cleaned the house while wheeling around all day long. She wheeled around with the mop. She wheeled around. She wheeled around to clean the house. She sat while she cleaned the oven. She sat while she did the dishes. She wheeled around to clean.
And for this limited time offer, your sit and cook, we will also send you a sit and clean. Absolutely free. Just pay shipping and handling.
Foodie Scooty.
I'm going to be
Yeah,
making,
she's been scooting all over.
There's gotta be a better way. And like she's in black and white standing there. You have one hand on her back, the other one on her leg. And then she's in the sit and scoot.
Yeah.
And she's mopping and doing circles. Like it's a stationary in front of a doorway and you see her sliding one way, then mopping back the other way.
Oh, God.
Oh, fuck. God, somebody out there is a writer. I'm giving you gold here.
and I'll show you how.
But wait, there's more. We'll throw in an extra pair of stain protecting seats absolutely free.
And my chicken and everything in a minute.
You gotta do the hand movements.
Yes, we see.
But I'm going to be making
I see.
some
Yeah, everyone's seeing. Are they watching us?
No, I don't think they are.
cheesy cauliflower soup. So I've been wanting to make this for a while. Now, I'm going to be doing a lot of cooking, all right? Because I'm kind of challenging myself. You've seen grocery hauls where we've gotten...
She made that her thumbnail. Why are you looking over there?
She looks like... Well, not prairie dogs. What the hell are they? She looks like a gerbil?
Yeah.
Maybe they
Go first?
Yeah, gopher, thank you.
Hundreds of dollars worth of food. And I don't want it to go to waste. Luckily, mashallah, a lot of it is still actually really good. So we have a lot of things I can cook with. So I'm going to be challenging myself to
200 easy payments of $9.99 every 45 minutes.
not
She
order
can't just make food. She has to make it a challenge. I'm gonna do a cooking challenge. Just cook the food that's in your freezer. Why's it got to be a cooking challenge? This isn't TikTok.
I made a bowl of oh, fuck.
Did you do a bowl of cereal challenge?
No, I forgot there was one plate of my bachelor chow left, and I guarantee you it's gone bad by now.
Oh, yeah.
But I made bachelor chow last week, and it literally was just I'm going to do some meal prep this week. And that was it. I'm not going to challenge myself to do this.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a challenge. It can just be making a thing.
Yeah. I woke up yesterday or Friday, and I just made a bowl of tuna salad.
Yeah.
That's what you do. You just make food. It's not challenge.
not order groceries until I really need to. All right. So
yeah, Sam, bachelor chow. I diced up. I really, really nicely cut up an onion, garlic, sautéed it, let it cook, took it out, put just a pack of ground beef in the fucking pan, cooked it, took it out, put the onions and the garlic back in, stirred it up, made pasta, made a cheese sauce, and flip. What?
Cougar knife said, here we go with this conversation again. Another hour. You're going to tell us about cooking for an hour?
Yeah, no, it was literally just beef and noodles with cheese, and I just slopped it in a bowl and threw it in plates.
So I'm gonna use everything I have here, and it's gonna be fun because it's gonna kind of be like a challenge, and maybe you guys can do it.
No seasoning. Well, I used a Grill Mates hamburger seasoning because I like that stuff, but I used fresh garlic and fresh peppers or fresh onions.
But too at home.
I should have put
a lot of
peppers
the
in there.
times
I put
we say,
carrots in there.
We look in the cupboards
You
when we're
did.
hungry.
The
and
carrots
You
were-
stole the
have no
bunny's
food.
carrots
No,
to put in your food.
Those carrots were a nice touch.
we
Those
have
were
a
for
lot
the
of food. We
bunnies.
just don't feel like eating it. So
That's
I'm gonna
goulash?
try-
That's not goulash. Stop it. How'd you make the cheese sauce? I melted a bag and a half of sharp cheddar shredded cheese in a pot with some milk.
to take things that we have in the cupboards and in the freezer and the fridge already, and which is, it's not a terrible amount, but we're gonna see what we can do. Okay, we're gonna try to make delicious little meals out of it, and I think also not ordering out for me for a while will also be a healthy move. So
you stole the bunny's carrots root. They were a nice fucking addition to the dish. Ignore the rest of the chat. I'm interested.
That motivation behind it as well. I say domestic goddess because I've always wanted to be one. I've never been somebody who's.
I didn't use cayenne because I didn't think about it, but I used fresh garlic, and fresh onion, so I didn't really feel the need for onion powder and garlic powder.
Enjoyed taking care of my home. I mean, I love my home when it's clean and you feel accomplished taking care of your things, you know? And I've just never been one to really enjoy
and of course,
doing
salt and
that.
pepper,
So
that goes on
I feel
everything.
really positive and really happy today that I did those things. And I know some people, you know, have to
Chantel said,
juggle
"I did
working
that."
full time.
Did she? I'm reading the chat.
No, I mean, she pretty much did.
I-
She's really accomplished. She rolled around on her scooter and swept the floor.
Have to juggle like 2.5
She did a Roomba impression.
kids and still maintain their home
I did
and feed
forget
their
the
family.
bones.
And honestly, if you're one of those people, pat yourself on the back because that is very difficult for a lot of people. And I'm one of those people. I couldn't even imagine if I had to do all of those things, you know? So just taking care of my home right now is a big thing for me.
Liz Lucas showing the Streamlabs link with Sin's cooking lessons. Look, if I'm cooking, it's tuna and nor side dishes.
Oh god.
Or some sort of meat
And noodle.
with noodle. Or I'm making like a perfect flame seared steak that is perfectly cooked with gnocchi, garlic parm on the side with cheese broccoli, or manigot with the cheese homemade. It's one of the two. I'm either doing bachelor chow or like some gourmet shit.
Gourmet shit.
Or burgers. I do burgers pretty often.
Especially with how I'm feeling. But I'm getting better at it and I'm slowly feeling better. And so I'm excited. So I want to have I have some.
Gnocchi is so good. This is my first time ever making or having gnocchi. And I was not prepared for how heavy it was. It literally ruined the rest of my night. Because I didn't realize how heavy it fucking was.
It looks heavy.
Cheese some cheddar cheese that's probably going to go bad soon. And I do also have a cauliflower that's going to be bad soon as well. And some carrots.
Didn't you buy that like 6 weeks ago?
Mm-hmm.
So
She's
all the
gotta
food I'm
do a
using is going to be
challenge
bad
to
soon.
use
And I
it
want
before
to
she throws it away, like usual.
Stuffed shells are gross. Why eat something with no meat? You could just use a meat sauce. And there's a lot of dishes with no meat. Like every seafood dish ever created. Pizza.
use it. So I thought, what better way, if you have a bunch of leftover vegetables, if you have a bunch of leftovers in general in the fridge, throw it all in a casserole or a stew or a soup or something like that.
No, I didn't make the gnocchi. I got a box. There's an Italian shop, and I got a box of it from there.
So for this, I'm going to be making a soup. Now, I'm going to be doing it my way in particular because there's also
My way.
She's going to do it my way.
My way.
different
I wonder where
recipes
she
out
got
there,
that
right?
from.
So this is going to be very simple. I'm not going to be using flour. I don't feel like making a roux to make it thicker. I think blending the vegetables will make the soup thicker.
Don't do that.
Seafood not being meat is Catholic cope. Fish. Fish.
It's not an animal.
I'm praying to God she bought another cauliflower. Please don't tell me that's the one from 6 weeks ago, please. I think that's the one from six
It
weeks
might
ago.
be.
So
If she would have bought it, we would have seen it.
We probably would have.
yeah, yalla, let's start, all right?
And look at that shit. It's brown on the outside. That's a mold chunk growing on
That
it.
looks gross. Oh, wait, she just threw it down in the sink too. Like,
You didn't even take the greens off. You're not washing.
It's in the sink.
And look at
If
the
I'm
water
gonna rinse a
splashing
vegetable,
everywhere.
I'm gonna hold it in my hand or put it in a strainer or whatever, not just throw it in the sink where all the dirty dishes pile up.
I
Like,
was just thinking that, Sam. Look how fucking shallow that sink is.
Well, yeah, but why is it just in the sink? You know that sink is not clean.
No. You can technically eat beaver during Lent. The Vatican considers it a fish. Really?
That's weird.
Well, I don't.
Because they swim that way. Beavers are from the
Probably.
river.
That means we can have otter too. Polly better watch the fuck out. grill his little ass. Like, those look like good-sized carrots, but they also look rotten.
They look like they're sitting in the bottom of the sink.
That's because they are sitting in the bottom of the sink.
All right, so here's how I prepare my...
John, everyone just give hearts in the chat for John Galt with the great fucking point. You cannot cut mold off. It has roots. Mold grows.
My chicken for roasting. I just make a rub with olive oil, Worcester sauce, 7 spices, onion and garlic powder, black pepper, and some sea salt. And then I bake it in the oven.
She takes this and throws it away and pulls out the cooked one.
Right.
While the chicken's cooking, I prepare some basmati rice by soaking it in some water. Just wanted to show you my clean kitchen a little bit. Added
You want some mold soup?
new foil to the elements, which helps keep them
Yeah, this is a new stove and the numbers are already out.
clean underneath. Pots are clean. My floor is clean. That was...
This is mind-boggling to me.
The floor is wet.
She must have literally just cleaned it.
She does the cleaning where you just dump water on the floor and let it go down the drain. That's the kind of cleaning she's doing.
But why? Is this a common thing over there?
Yeah, that's why there's floor drains. They just dump the water on the floor. But you're supposed to dump water on the floor and then scrub it. And you can still see there's dirt all over. She didn't do the scrubbing. She just did the splash with water.
Like the drain in the floor. Is that a common thing?
Probably.
Like, I kind of like it, but it kind of freaks me out at the same time.
It's kind of painful with my sciatica, but it's not perfect, and it's...
When in doubt, throw it out. I do that even with stuff I'm vaguely possible about.
Stuff was still good stuff. You
Yeah,
just throw it
like
out.
if it's puffy, I toss it.
still drying, but, you know, at least it's clean enough. And
Or if it's butter, you toss it because you
didn't
don't
know it was
bother to
butter.
open it. You're like, oh, this must be old leftovers. I'll throw away the fucking tub of butter.
I didn't know.
No, I have to write butter. Do not throw away really big on the side of the butter.
No.
You didn't look either.
No, because I never assume a butter container has butter in it anymore. My mom has conditioned me to never... The butter containers are always leftover food. The butter is kept on the door. So I didn't even think twice. Because I looked at it like, how fucking old is this? And I just threw it away. Oh, fuck, I forgot about that. Oh, fuck. It didn't even occur to me that it might be butter. I was just
It
like,
was butter.
God, fucking hell, I don't even remember this trash.
here we have my
Like, what the
corner
fuck?
space.
Where did the butter go? I know you didn't use all of the butter. Where is the butter?
No, it makes sense. I know it does, and that's the fucking crazy part. Like, I was mad at her for putting the butter in the fridge.
That's where it goes.
to work with when I'm chopping things up.
I can't believe it was actually butter.
Leave a little crack of my window open and the fan on. Yeah, this is my space.
So, I have some carrots cut up
I love the sitting down.
here. Let me get a pot.
He pees down the floor trying to do that.
I have these
Gross.
nice stainless steel pots my husband bought for me a little while back.
My husband.
When he heard I wanted to be cooking more, he got excited about that.
Butter is kept in it. Butter has its own, like, loft in fridges.
Yeah. Doesn't have
So
to
I
go
have
there.
2.
What else goes there?
The stick butter goes there. The butter in the tub doesn't go there.
You get the small tubs, it goes there.
Only if you have a small tub.
Shut up.
Carrots cut up here, and I did wash them thoroughly. So I'm just going to cut the stem out.
Oh, God, it's making me so... One mismove, and that knife is going right into her forearm.
Yeah.
I don't have a trick for that. However way you construct.
God, this is so... Alright. I've had a chest cold for 2 weeks. I've been breathing like Foodie. Sit cooking sounds like an idea.
Oh, that is the best way.
Good luck,
There we go.
John. Whatever nastiness is going around fucking sticks.
Oh, came out pretty easy.
I mean, you saw I was sick for like 6 weeks, dude. Get echinacea. That helped.
Take a knife and go underneath, kind of. Got a little garbage bag here. Okay.
this is already the smallest kitchen you can imagine.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're just going to sit in it.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you just sit on the floor, Chantel?
Since you can't reach the counter.
I'm just gonna cut some of the brown parts off. Okay, so let's start here.
I'm surprised it's not all brown on the inside.
I'm gonna be blending this so it doesn't have to be aesthetically pleasing. No.
You're gonna blend it? Why are you gonna blend it? What are you blending? Why are you putting broccoli in a blender? Cauliflower, white
Last
broccoli.
bit of usable cauliflower. There you go.
Is she gonna blend cauliflower and carrots together? What the fuck is she making?
All rotten vegetables. Blech. Mucinex and Z-Quil not working. Dude, I'm telling you, Echinacea, C, zinc. That'll help.
So I'm just gonna add some water. Barely covering the
She
cauliflower.
got that Tic Tac soap thing my mom got for me.
Wait, I can't see your hands in the way. Lean?
That soap thing.
Oh.
And we're gonna let that come to a boil. Cover it, cook it on like medium heat, let it boil down. Let the vegetables cook till they're tender, fork tender, and then we're gonna go on from there. Now, and I'll be back for step 2 of the soup one.
Wait, I'm sorry, what'd she say?
Cover it, cook it on like medium heat, let it boil down. Let the vegetables cook till they're tender, fork tender.
Fork tender?
Mm-hmm. When you poke a fork in, it doesn't stick to the fork, it falls back off. That's how you know that potatoes or vegetables are not still raw. You stick the fork in and it falls off.
I've never heard of that. I just kind of like go by the gut feeling.
That's why your potatoes are always undercooked.
Now, once
I stick a fork in it.
No, I don't usually make like big potatoes.
Yeah,
I tried
times.
I tried the fancy potatoes and I just couldn't get that right.
Zephyr said this is so gross. When I buy cauli, I eat it within a week at the most. Yuck. Yeah, it's even if it's like a month old, that's still old.
Yeah. Yeah.
And she said it was from a while ago.
Yeah, that's no bueno.
It probably stinks.
You think?
Yeah, it probably stinks.
And then we're gonna go on from there. Now, and I'll be back for step 2 of the soup when the vegetables are cooked. By the way, I forgot to add.
I try to make these fancy potatoes I saw on TikTok.
Just fancy potatoes.
But I didn't realize, because he never said how to cook them. He just said he fried them. So I'm like, all right, I'll just put them in the pan and let them.
They were still raw.
And they were raw. And I did it like 3 times. I'm like, what the fuck? So I looked up how to actually do it. And you're supposed to fry them in oil. He said he just fried them in the pan, but he must have put oil in the pan.
Probably.
Because you watched a video I did. I'm like,
he didn't really say how to cook it.
No. And I'm just like, what the fuck? I love the kitchen doors shut too. So it's like, I don't even want to hear you.
Mm-hmm.
Some chicken bouillon cubes. So I'm gonna do that now. Veggies are boiling down nicely.
You know, she probably shuts the door because she wants to keep the heat in the kitchen, and whenever she puts the stuff in the pan and then she runs back out into the air conditioner and shuts the door behind her.
Probably,
That's
actually.
probably what she's doing.
Fancy schmancy? No, it was. They were cut a certain way.
They were super fancy.
They were cut a certain way, and then you flip them over and cut them a different way, so it's like accordion.
They were fancy.
But he just showed you how to do it, but didn't tell you how to cook it.
Next time, stick a fork in it, and if it falls off the fork, it's done.
But you can't really... That's what confused me about it, is because you can't really cook potatoes in the steak grease. Like, you can make a couple of fucking... fries or something, but like even
not
then,
not thick potatoes though.
No, even then they're just greasy and it just sops up the fucking stuff. If you want it fried well, you have to dip it in you have to get a pot of oil and get it heated and do it in there.
Right.
But he said he didn't do that, so I don't know how the fuck he did it.
I don't know.
Yeah, what is that? Is that the Voldemort on the back of her head?
We know it's not her hair. And anyone else, I would think, oh, she must have a bun on the back of her head. Like, she must be wearing her hair in a low bun. But she's not. There is no hair.
No.
That's her head.
Yeah, you can't fry without oil. That's where I'm like, he must have just put it in the steak grease. Like, it never occurred to me. Oh, what? No, you use oil.
What
in
was
an air
that?
fryer.
Was that like a Twilight Zone or something where the guy had the face on the back of his head?
It was Harry Potter.
Was it Harry Potter?
Yeah, that's
No,
Voldemort.
it was from something before then. So I don't remember it from Harry Potter. I remember it from some other thing.
It might have been a Twilight Zone. I don't remember it from Twilight
Or
Zone.
one of those shows like that.
Outer Limits?
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't remember that. American Horror Story?
American Horror Story, maybe.
I gave up after like season 2.
It might have been that.
Oh yeah, The Circus Freak.
Yeah,
That's
maybe
the
that
last
was it.
season I watched.
Yeah, that was probably it.
Okay, never mind. That was a Twilight Zone episode.
Okay, maybe it was that.
You're just getting her more confused.
See, I think a lot of different shows have done that.
Yeah, it's kind of a trope.
Yeah.
Stop cubes.
Maybe not trope, but it's
Chantel has one.
yeah. What was the Twilight Zone episode?
Shrek is love, I say.
No.
Shrek is life.
No, he's not.
It's all ogre now.
It's a lie.
Shrek leaves through my
We haven't
window.
had this one in a
Oh,
while.
I hate it so much. I can't
Shrek is love.
Right, so
Shrek is
Uh,
life.
Jeff, Shelly's thirsty for a Shrek. Also for that
Jeff.
ratio, bitches. You have one job and you're failing. Make yourselves useful. Hit the like button. Have a safe week, dickheads. Thank you, Jeff.
Thank you, Jeff.
Nicely done, sir. Nicely done. Everything was a Twilight Zone episode. Yeah.
That's probably true.
Yeah. That's one of those, and it drives Shelly up a wall, but Twilight Zone is one of those shows I could put on at any time.
Why would that drive me up a wall? I love
Because
Twilight Zone.
another one of them is Columbo.
No, I don't like
I
Columbo.
love Columbo.
You're still firm, so we'll let that.
I try to watch Twilight Zone at bed, and then you say, don't put that on. The music's going to make me watch it.
Yeah, I'm just going to stay up and watch it, so you got to put on something else.
It's gonna be dirty. I know. I always get dirty when I'm cooking.
I fucking love Columbo.
There we go. All right, be back. Guys, while that's the milk is in the way, while that's still cooking, I'm going to make some pita chips for the soup. So,
You are definitely an old man, 80s at heart. And Columbo was, what, 60s?
I
Twilight
did
Zone
not
was
remember
50s.
what Columbo looked like until you had it on the other day at the hotel. And why does Columbo look like a little boy trapped in a man's body? He's like teeny tiny. He's got a little kid face. He's like a little child.
He's got a glass eye.
He looks like a child, wearing a long coat, pretending to be a detective. is what it looked like to me. And I'm like, this, you can't be serious. This is the show.
He's two kids on top of each
It's
other.
what he looks like. That's exactly what he looks like. He's a teeny tiny little guy. How does anybody take him seriously?
No, Columbo. Monk was a good one. I like Tony Shalhoub's Monk.
always freeze.
Columbo
Right,
wasn't an
that's
old
gonna go
man
back
though. He looked like a little kid.
I think the one we watched was one of the early ones, like late, I think it was 66 or 67. So he was probably younger in that.
You can use it for things like croutons, pita chips. So this is the oldest bread I have. So I'm just gonna grab it and microwave it actually.
It's the oldest bread I have. So she's just getting the oldest things she can find in the kitchen and cooking them.
I guess if you're going to make pita chips out of it, the old bread's probably better.
Yeah, but the old vegetables and things, it's okay to just say I never ate this in time and throw it away.
Yeah.
I mean, it's okay to say this is 6 weeks old. I can throw it away. Sally told her she had to cook something.
Yeah. He's like, I know buy food, you cook.
Mm-hmm.
Columbo is far better than Monk. I agree, but Monk was still pretty entertaining.
The whole bag in there because it kind of steams it. I'm gonna take a baking dish.
Wait, did she put the bag in the air fryer?
I wasn't paying attention. Did she already do it?
I'm gonna take a baking.
Oh, in
Mike-
the microwave.
She put the
Wait,
whole-
You can't put a
the
bag in the
whole
microwave.
plastic-
Isn't that gonna melt the plastic?
I would think so.
Bag in there because it kind of steams it.
This is I'm only getting 10,000 views eating. Well, it's not even 10,000, it's 6.
No, boy.
I'm gonna take a baking dish. Like this.
I didn't even notice the minifan in the back.
I'm short and everything is up here.
Look at that. Look at the bag. It's all puffed up in the microwave.
Yeah, I like, you know, when you put like tortillas,
You want some microplastics?
I never made those pitas before, but like if you're making soft tacos and you put the tortillas in the microwave, you just wrap them in a wet paper towel. You don't put the bag in the microwave.
You just get some microplastics. It brings out the flavor. Her face is sweaty, legs weak, pulse is thready. There's mold on the cauliflower. Mold on the cauliflower already. Upset stomach, giddy. Oh boy. Diarrhea coming quick. Oh no, salad is ready. You had me in the first half. It
got a little wonky in the middle. Good job, Dirt Merchant.
Little syllable-y. Thank you.
Parchment paper.
Me too, Libby. The steamable vegetables in the bag are the best thing never invented.
That is very good for when you're feeling lazy, but it's really hard to beat just cutting it up and throwing it on a pan. And
the baked broccoli is different than steamed broccoli.
Roasted vegetables, carrots, broccoli, any of it, it's unbeatable.
Parchment paper is like my baking sheet, I swear. Okay. Perfect.
Look at that. She can't even hold the bag.
Yeah, it's probably boiling.
Did you see how much steam came out of that?
Perfect. Now, I'm just gonna rip it in pieces like this.
That's not how you do that, Chantel.
Just little pieces. Put them in a bowl. Doesn't have to be perfect. They're obviously delicious fried as well, but...
Just, do you not have a knife? Are knives illegal in Kuwait? Can you not cut this up?
She could spoon it apart. That's all she's got is a spoon.
This is gonna... Dude, just... I'm surprised she didn't eat it. You saw how she looked at it. She wanted to eat it.
She thought about it.
Just cut it up. You can't put that back in the freezer. You already cooked it. Oh no, you're just gonna leave it there forever now.
She was only making some for her, clearly. She didn't add any in the bowl for salad.
And she just gave up ripping like halfway through.
Throw a bit of bread to the pigeons that come on the windowsill.
What?
Make a little bit here.
What? Oh my god. Is she fucking with us?
Yes. Yes, she is.
Like, she's gotta be fucking with us. I could feed it to the pigeons.
She's full of shit.
Okay.
Aren't you worried that Julie is gonna jump out of that window if you leave it open?
Well, the kitchen door is closed. That's kind of high up, too.
Oh, they're cats, man.
Yeah, that's
You saw what's-her-face cat
I would
did
hope
last
that
night.
there's a screen in the window.
No.
Probably not.
No.
And I don't know where the lid for my salt is. Such a disaster.
Because you need a gallon of salt, right, Foodie?
Yep.
A little bit of salt.
It's pink salt. It's healthy. Healthy queen.
This little fan, awesome for the kitchen.
This chair, awesome for wheeling around the kitchen. Oh, goodness.
And then we're just gonna shake them around like that. So they get nice and coated with oil. Okay?
So they're getting all just greasy. Just get them all greasy. Why are we getting them all greasy?
Out of it.
What's she gonna... Oh, she's gonna bake them? What are we gonna do?
Right. And I'll see you guys back when they're done. Alright, let's see if
She
this
just
is
got them all
finished.
greasy.
They're very tender.
Now we got vegetables in the
Okay.
vegetable pan.
So I'm just gonna turn the heat up high and let some of the liquid just like evaporate because I want to add milk. But I add too much liquid. I don't really measure.
Yeah, she's got to be putting.
I'm sorry,
in.
I gotta pull it back because I know I missed something.
She
right
put
there.
grease all over the bread.
That's not how you.
She's got to be baking it.
That's not gonna. No.
She's oiling the bread.
No. No. No.
And I don't know.
Hey, we saw this.
And then we're just gonna Shake them around.
Get them all mushy.
No! Chantel, no. No. Stop it.
Like that.
Yeah, just flop them back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
So they get nice and coated with oil.
Oh, yeah, just stick your mitts in there.
Yep. Get the cat hair all mixed in. She's using that slutty olive oil, not extra virgin.
None of this seems correct because none of it is correct.
Make sure they're spread out a bit.
That's not how you do any of this. It's just the sleeve.
Look how greasy it is.
I'm gonna let it get to temperature before I bake these, alright? And I'll see you guys back when they're done.
Yeah,
Let's
she's
see
gonna
if
bake.
This is finished.
She's gonna let them soak up the grease until the oven heats up.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. We gotta switch stream goals again. We got it. Just give me a second. 143. Remember that.
Okay. 143.
143.
Okay. So I'm just gonna turn
Right in my way.
the heat up high and let some of the liquid just like evaporate because I want to add milk. But I add too much liquid. I don't really measure when I cook. I should start so I can share my recipes with you guys, but so that'll evaporate on high heat.
It's not a recipe. You're just making it up
Alright,
as you
I'm gonna
go.
turn the heat down.
I should share my recipes with you guys. You steam some vegetables and put grease
So
on
I'm gonna
ripped
add
up
some
bread.
seasonings. I need to fill my spice jars.
This is not
Garlic
a
powder.
recipe.
Real onion and garlic work best. I didn't have any. So, yeah. Onion powder.
Oh, damn.
I would hate to have seasoning in bags. I feel like this is so strange.
Black pepper.
We must be very spoiled having all of our seasoning in little bottles like that.
There we go. You like it?
Love it.
I'm gonna add some whole milk.
Into the vegetables? Why do we put milk in the vegetables?
Give that a stir.
She put that in the veggies?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. That's why I'm trying to figure out.
Why? Why? Why
Season-
are you doing any of this?
She seasoned them and then put milk in.
All right, so here we go. Now I'm gonna blend the vegetables. I'll be right back.
Why? Why are we blending them? Why are we blending? I thought we were making a soup. Why are we blending it?
And using an immersion blender?
Why are we blending it?
Tissues for my tears. Fun. Sorry, Maddie Ike's on bikes. Karina's was funnier. Just the cord.
Why are we doing this?
So that's what it looks like. Now I'm gonna add
Yeah.
the cheese.
The cheese couldn't make it look like that too. Why didn't you just do like the cheese and milk to make the sauce and put on the vegetables? The ground up vegetable slop. It seems so strange. That's got to taste gross.
There you guys go. I fixed it to the dime.
I don't think cauliflower, carrots, milk all blended together is going to taste good.
No.
I really don't think it's going to taste good. It's going to taste like something like some kind of gross baby food.
I've never even heard of cauliflower soup.
Doesn't sound good.
I want to see I want a Z Teb Zero. Well, I can't. It's not there, so I don't know what to tell you. I can't make it appear there.
Oh, he's drunk.
Some cheddar.
Oh my god! Look at
she had to sniff it, and look, she's looking for mold.
Whoop.
She's checking it for mold. Chantel, this stuff is too old. You can throw it away. It's okay. We won't judge you. Just say that it got bad because you didn't cook it. We know you didn't cook it. Throw it away. How did cheese last long enough for her to need to check it for moldiness as much as she eats cheese?
She probably ate all the cheese and found this in the back of the fridge.
She might have.
It's blue cheese now, actually, yeah. I gotta see that again. Hold on.
The cheese is old and moldy.
Cheddar.
I don't remember what that was from. What is that from?
She could have cut this out of the video.
She could have. Nobody needed to know that your cheese smelled funky.
She could have cut this all out of the video.
She should have cut this.
I mean, look at it. Look at the face.
Look at. She's like, please be okay. Please be okay.
But look, it's It's
Yes, Encino Man, that's what it
it's
was.
shredded cheese and it comes out in a block.
Some cheddar.
Chantel, throw it away.
I have never judged another human being so
If
much.
she throws it away, I won't judge her. I also have gotten cheese out of the fridge and thought, is this good still? Let me look at it and smell it. But if I'm gonna make that face after I look at it and smell it, I'm not gonna put it in my mashed vegetable soup.
I don't know. And you, okay, we know this is going in the soup,
It's definitely going in the soup.
but that is it's questionable face.
It is definitely questionable by that face.
I mean, look
You
at
know what? At the beginning of this, she said, "My new pans. My husband bought me. He's so excited about my cooking. If he's gonna eat this as her cooking that she's giving to her husband."
She's trying to kill him. Foodie's out here looking for fucking COVID-20. Oh no! Okay,
It's got something on it.
Hold on.
Something on it.
hold on, guy. Okay, we gotta watch this in real
There's
time.
something is happening with this cheese.
We gotta watch this in real time. Holy shit!
Some cheddar.
She's like, fuck. She looked over at the camera like, fuck.
One more time. One more time. Just one more time. Oh,
Cheddar.
yeah, you're right.
Cheddar.
She's like, I just sniffed that on camera. She's like, damn it. And she's gonna be like, it's fine.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's fine.
All right.
Some cheddar.
Oh my.
Okay.
In it goes. In it goes. Yeah, if I don't put it in the soup, they'll know it was bad, so I have to put it in.
Yep, slow mo. We're gonna slow mo it. Oh my lord. Oh, fucking regret. Fuck regret. This is making me full.
That face. Oh, you know it smelled like. She knew.
It
As
smelled
soon
like
as she
her- it
opened the
smelled
bag
like-
and stuck her face in, she was like, "This is bad."
It
She
smelled
knew
like
it.
her.
According to Pete's. She could have cut all of this out. She could have cut all of this. You could have went from opening the bag to putting it in.
Do you see her inspecting it?
She is. She's like,
There's more.
she's afraid to reach back in.
There's more. She gonna inspect this one too? Yeah. You see that?
She's looking at it. Into the slop it goes. Ugh.
Dude.
Oh
Dude.
boy, this has to smell awful.
Dude. And dudettes. What? It'll cook.
I
out.
can't wait to get her recipe book.
I need
I
to
need the
see
recipe
her
book.
face when she tries it.
I bet she's not gonna mukbang it, is she?
I don't know.
I have the heat off right now.
Dude, this is shredded cheese that is chunked.
It's chunked. It's just a solid chunk of cheese. Inspection.
I gagged a little bit on that
Oh,
one.
the cheese inspection.
Just look at that. Look at how hard she's inspecting this one. Oof, oof. Dude. Dude. Fungal activities.
Right, Dirt Merchant, tomorrow's live stream's gonna be, I can't believe y'all thought everything was moldy. Yep, exactly. Oh, the haters said my cheese was moldy.
Bitch, your cheese is moldy. Who cares?
I didn't see the mold, but I saw her face after she sniffed it. It didn't smell good. It smelled like it had gone bad, and she put it in anyways.
This has to be a case of nose blindness.
She made a face. She sniffed it and made an ick face after the sniff. She didn't sniff it like, and like nod, like, oh yeah, smells good. It was a, and then a look real close.
Smells
just because you didn't see the mold. If it smelled bad, it's gone bad. It doesn't have to be physically moldy already. It doesn't have to be green. If it smells bad, it's bad.
Keep an eye on your
Moldy veggies, month-old milk, chicken cube, and mold cheese. Yum.
pitas.
John Galt, you missed it. We already did the Encino Man gimmick.
Yep.
Fuck, Hungry Abaya. I don't remember for the life of me literally anything about Encino Man.
Encino Man was good. That was one of the movies I liked a lot when I was a kid.
Who was in it?
Brendan Fraser and Pauly Shore. He was the caveman they found in the backyard.
Okay, yeah, all right.
It was a good movie. Good 90s shows.
Like, I knew, like, I had, it was, if you would have asked me 10 minutes ago,
yeah,
well, it's Brendan Fraser, it's a caveman.
Yeah.
But you said it and it's gone. Immediately gone.
The cheese is old and moldy. Like, I knew that line, but I couldn't place where it was from.
Just immediately
and
disappeared.
The Slurpees wheezing the juice.
I'm going to turn the heat on a little bit. Add a little bit more milk.
Why did you... Look at how curdled the milk is!
Add a little bit more milk.
We're going to do this frame by frame.
Is it curdled, though? Or are you just saying that?
Look, it's chunky.
No, it's not. It's pouring out of a jug. Oh, wait. That might have been a chunk.
That's a huge chunk
that
right
might
there.
Have been
That's
a, chunk.
A milk chunk.
Yeah, that might be a chunk.
Look at it. Like, you see a couple little ones, and then the big...
Oh, God, yeah, that was a chunk.
The big milk turd.
Oh, my God, that is a chunk.
Don't you think I was making this up? That's a whole...
I thought you were making that up.
Look at it. It's a different color.
Like, at first, it just looked like milk. But that part did look like a chunk.
You get some cottage cheese.
She's making it my way. This is natter cooking.
You know what? Actually, I do think it's about that time.
You need a Tums?
I think I need a Tums. That
Chunky milk and bone and spaghetti, right?
That one caught me a little off guard.
Oh, boy.
That's bad.
Grace Summer Drake says it's fine.
That's bad.
You sound like me saying it's fine. I always say it's fine. And I will say it's fine. Like, if things can be questionable, and I'll be like, it's fine.
Nope.
But not this questionable.
Yeah, no. I was so fucking hungry the other day. And the kids ate, like, all the bread. And all the cheese. Yeah. And I just wanted a tuna salad sandwich, and I wanted a cheese.
For tuna?
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah, that's not the point. And so they ate all the cheese. I'm like, fuck.
Did they eat all the cheese?
And yeah,
shits.
No more plastic cheese. And okay, hold on, real quick. We're coming back to that. I went to the store today.
Not the park.
And I got ham, and I got 3/4 of a pound of sharp cheddar sliced.
Did you hide it from the kids?
$8.50 fucking cents.
Did you hide it?
No, it's on the top shelf, so they probably won't see it.
Oh, maybe not. Okay.
But I'm making this fucking tuna sandwich. There's no cheese. Fucking no cheese. What?
Yeah, who puts cheese on tuna anyways?
That's not the point. So I found a bag of shredded cheddar, and I'm like,
that had to be old.
Oh, how old is that?
It's been a while since we bought shredded cheddar.
It's been a while since you bought it. That's something I pretty regularly buy. So I'm like, I checked the date on it, and the date was, I think it was like March. I'm like, okay, that's a check in the good, and I gave it the sniff. I'm like, oh, okay, we're good. If I sniffed it and was like, it just gets thrown out. It's just garbage.
Yeah. Well, yeah, if the date was March, it was fine.
Yeah, no, the date was good, but I still give it a sniff if I don't remember the origins of it.
Gotta start hiding cheese in the ham box.
I'm
in the
just gonna
slur
let
box.
cheese melt.
Forgot about that. Dude.
This is burnt. You
Dude.
burnt the fuck out of it.
Dude.
What is this? Cut up the rest of them and make it again. You burnt the shit out of these.
Dude.
That's not chips. That's burnt bread.
You got crisp. Like, you just have crisp.
All right, here's the pita chips.
But they're not even like...
No, that's not chips. That's burnt. It's grease. It's greasy burnt. It's burnt grease.
Nice and crunchy. Yum.
Yeah, they're crunchy. Yalla.
No, I didn't have to add any
Yalla,
extra
they're crunchy.
salt because the cheese and the bouillon is salty. But
Yeah.
So she's just made soup.
Bouillon.
Like liquid soup.
Bouillon is salt.
you can salt it to your taste.
No salt.
All right, it's just about done, guys.
All right, so it's finished. Let's serve it up and try a bite with. Oh. Let's try that again. All right, let's serve this up.
She just almost fall.
The camera almost
No.
fell.
Her.
Let's try that again. All right.
Right there.
No.
Watch.
And
No.
try a bite with.
No, watch.
She didn't. She's trying to get herself in
Right.
frame.
No, right here. Watch. She like tips over a little bit too far.
All right.
No.
Let's serve this up.
And she's
She's just leaning on the refrigerator.
No, she almost fell right there.
Smells amazing.
Smells amazing.
Yeah, couldn't cut that out.
So, yeah, she's just made soup. You could have had vegetables.
I just threw the whole chip in there. Oh, okay.
Here it is. All right.
Have a seat.
Here it is. Cauliflower cheddar. And of course there's carrot in there. And the pita chips. They're so crunchy.
So crunchy. So moldy cheese bowl.
I got it ready.
Okay, Tom's.
Oh. It's hot.
Yeah, it's hot.
Really?
It was cooking. Usually you're used to cold food by the time Sally brings it to you.
Very hot.
Mm-hmm.
She's not even getting any of it.
No.
She knows it's toxic sludge.
It is
So she's like putting her teeth on it going,
Yeah, she made cheese dip and called it soup, pretty
oh my
much.
God, look how sweaty she is too. That's where all the extra salt's coming from.
All this for cheese dip.
Yeah, it is. It's cheese dip with cauliflower.
Uh-huh. Yeah, we see it. You don't have to hold it out.
There you go. Wait for you.
You didn't say Bismillah. She didn't say Bismillah.
Those pita chips.
She has to really pretend to like it.
Mm-hmm.
The carrot adds like a sweetness.
The carrot adds a sweetness.
You guys, this was so simple.
Was it? You too can use old moldy vegetables to make cheese dip. Baba Yaga said, I'm pretty sure there's at least 37 countries where this cannot be considered food.
I think you're right.
Yeah, well, soup is not food, as you say.
Well, that's just a fact, but this isn't soup. This is cheese dip. Man, I just got the masculine urge to make queso dip.
Some queso.
Do we have peppers?
No.
No queso.
No, you make queso
Okay,
with a
stop.
Velveeta and Rotel. Just put it all together and melt it. Best queso
you
ever.
should have just stopped when I said
That's the best queso.
That's not.
No, we don't need chunks of peppers.
Yes,
You need a can of Rotel and Velveeta. It makes queso. It's delicious. You never tried it. It's delicious. We don't have to cut up peppers. That's not going to be good. You can just make it. The way Velveeta tells you to make it.
You could have just.
It's delicious.
Could have just.
But we don't have that either. You can go to the store. See? True. So Bandit says that's true.
Yeah, and literally every. You know what?
You can make it. That's how you make it.
What? All right.
It's homemade.
Okay, that's fine.
And I had some.
We're not doing this again. Fish.
Oh.
white queso is the best. Is there another type of queso?
A pigeon just came and got some bread.
Is there a non-white queso?
A pigeon just came and got some bread on my windowsill.
Nothing would make me happier than a bird getting into Foodie's kitchen.
That would be hilarious.
So delicious.
Fake gamer cat, I might. This has been a series of unfortunate takes from Miss Lynn. Chili's? There's okay, hold on. There's still Chili's?
Yeah, we went to Chili's like 3 months ago.
I'm thinking of Chi-Chi's. Never mind.
Yeah, there's no Chi-Chi's.
I had queso made with
Chihuahuas and
Chihuahua
cheese? You're not supposed to put chihuahuas in your queso.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna let that. Anyway.
He was just a Taco Bell mascot. He's not food.
The Southwest egg rolls. Oh, I didn't like it too much. Are you guys in the chat okay with that piece of shit called Curl being stream boss from Ham and Beans? I mean, it is well within striking distance. A couple gorilla regerts and he's out of here. But then again, Call to Curl is my hero, so.
Yeah, he's a nice boy.
I'm telling you, homemade. I don't always have like the energy.
Okay, my mind is being blown right now. Queso Blanco is white queso. I didn't know.
Yeah, there's two different kinds of queso.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
Like the
white
only
queso is better.
Yeah, I didn't. It never occurred to me that there would be like a cheddar-based queso.
Yeah, there's different kinds of queso.
What?
Don't do that.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. All right. You know. Okay. We're not.
Okay.
We're not doing it.
We're not doing that.
Tonight on Sin and Sass, we look into the secret world of underground Kuwaiti biological weapons manufacturing.
Or the motivation, but it's so much better.
Yellow queso is queso amarillo. Huh.
I'm enjoying doing these videos for you guys and sharing my recipes with you.
Yeah,
Recipes.
My recipes. You're sweaty.
Making it up as she goes is not a recipe. I can't believe you've never heard of the Velveeta queso before. They make Velveeta cheese for queso.
I told you we're not doing this.
It's like made for queso.
I told we're not.
It's made for queso. That's what it's made for. It's for making queso
I guess
with.
we have to do this.
That's what it's for.
We're not doing this.
That's what it's for.
Okay, get that, and then you just
What
chop.
are you gonna put in it? Shredded
Peppers.
cheddar?
No, you put peppers.
What kind of cheese are you putting in it?
That is. You said that's Velveeta, right? That's the cheese.
What were you gonna put in it?
Peppers.
What cheese were you gonna put in it?
Oh, I don't know. I'd look it up.
Yeah. Okay. So you don't even know how to make it.
It's not an involved process. You melt the cheese, whatever the cheese is, and then you put peppers in.
You put more than just peppers in it. Queso's got all kinds of stuff.
No, don't
peppers.
touch me there. Gross old hands on my no square.
Stop arguing. I wanted to drop this like 5 minutes ago.
We're not arguing. We're just talking about queso. This is how we speak to each other.
It tastes like Dude, queso's got shit. It's peppers. I think there's tomatoes.
There's tomatoes. There's probably onions. There's all the things that are in a can of Rotel is in queso.
I don't think there's onions in queso.
I don't know what's in queso, but all the things in the Rotel is what's in queso.
Anyway. No. Stream boss, please? Maybe. No. Jeff got it. I don't know how Jeff got it, but he got it.
Jeff was first.
Jeff. Oh yeah, we can't forget the mold.
Make something out of whatever you
Did
have
you
in
read the
your
thing?
Pantry.
Oh, no, I didn't. Sorry. My lovely gift to Shelly because she's a slut for this. Also, chat, you still can't make the math. Do I have to spank a dame or two for you to figure it out?
Oh, my.
I have to work on Monday, so you'll get annoyed spanks.
Oh, my.
Good ratio is best ratio, dickheads. I mean, it's all facts.
Good job, Mentrex, Jeff.
All facts. Thank you.
Your fridge, your freezer. don't ever think that you have nothing because
Livy
you'd be
wants
surprised what
spankings.
you can do. I had some
And so does
vegetables
Joanne.
that were gonna go bad.
All right, ladies,
cheese.
line up.
You know, I had to use the milk and made a wonderful, comforting cheddar cauliflower soup with baked pita chips. So,
Looking up the recipe for queso.
I am. I'm
Computer screen.
I'm curious what goes in queso. It's sharp cheddar. That doesn't
Okay,
seem-
we're not making it from scratch with cornstarch and evaporated milk and the whole thing. That's a bit ridiculous.
green chilies. Yeah.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
What?
That's literal from scratch. We're not
What?
doing that.
No, it's not. It's butter, cheese, garlic, chili peppers, pepper, tomato. You don't need the rest of
Cornstarch,
Yeah, you don't-
evaporated milk.
diced green chilies. You don't need cornstarch.
I'm sure you do. And I'm sure you need
Maybe
evaporated milk. Otherwise, you just have cheese and butter and seasoning. You got to make it queso-y. You got to make it fluffy. Like queso.
Queso is a little fluffy.
You can't just
yeah.
make it like melted butter and cheese.
Like queso dips. See, it's got. Oh, there are onions in there. Look at that.
Yeah.
White
there's
American
things in it.
cheese, mozzarella, evaporated milk, corns. Oh, that must be to help thicken it.
Probably.
Jalapenos,
Milk makes it creamy.
spices.
Spices.
This does not seem difficult to make.
Right, wife.
Yeah.
Life good. Wife fight back. Kill wife. Wife gone. Think about wife. Regret.
Rickert.
People in the chat are like fluffy.
Right,
Aerated.
what?
It's
Fluffy.
it's aerated.
Fluffy.
Hello, sins. What do we? What do we?
What are you doing?
Have a lovely week, everyone. Also, started Better Call Saul again. Thank you a lot.
Oh, boy.
It is so good. I am thoroughly enjoying. Kim,
You like him?
she steals the show. Chuck did too, and so did everybody. Never mind.
Livy's getting all pervy in the chat talking about spankings. Livy, calm down.
Relax.
Mr. Livy, get your
in the
wife.
kitchen.
Spank your wife.
You don't have to use a roux with flour and butter because blending the vegetables makes it thick. Or you can even blend a potato, like half a potato.
What are your thoughts on the brother in Better Call Saul? Nacho was amazing.
With cook it with
Chuck, great actor. I don't want to get into it right now because I have
No, we're not doing Better Call Saul again.
I have very mixed feelings.
the cauliflower and the carrot, and that will also thicken it a lot.
That's okay, Chantal.
I would advise letting it sit for a few minutes before you dig in like I did, but it's so good. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one. Bye!
Oh, before I go,
Hey.
What is this?
Oh, she
Did
put
she
rice
just
in
pour
it.
it over rice?
She put rice in it.
Dude.
And chicken. Rice and chicken.
What? Dude.
She had that chicken and that she was cooking. And the rice. So she just made the soup and pretended it was a meal of its own.
ISO Bandit going at it with a little bit of a different approach.
Approach?
Ladies, send your bent over photos to Sinatra's direct mailing box here with my Streamlabs link. I mean,
No.
yeah, that's why I have Miss Sin for. She's my mail sorter.
so I want to show you the chicken dinner result. I did have a little.
I have an ungodly urge to just take it and go.
It looks like somebody did it with it how it got here.
You want to try that again?
That's how it got there. Somebody went with the hand swinging motion like you did and put it on that plate.
little bit myself. Some rice and some roast chicken,
Boosie pics.
and I made with the chicken drippings a nice chicken gravy to go on top.
I thought we were making a
Oh,
roux.
that's chicken gravy. It looks exactly like the soup that she just made.
Motherfucker, I thought it was
I think
the
it is.
soup.
It is the soup. This is not chicken gravy.
I thought it was the soup.
It's the exact same color and consistency. It is the same thing.
And it looks cheesy.
It's the same
It
thing.
looks very cheesy.
This is not a chicken roux. She's a la.
It was very delicious. I hope you're having something good for dinner. See you next video. Bye.
Yeah, I had chicken made well.
Not with cauliflower soup on top?
I don't think I have ever hated every single frame of a video before, but this
was terrible.
might be the closest.
Terrible.
It's this video.
I mean, it was better than the pizza bit video, but it was still awful.
It's this video and then A Quiet Place. And then Bird Box. Terrible.